appearance of a comet often portends a period of upheaval and unrest. Under the auspices of such fiery harbingers, it is said that new empires rise, old civilizations fall, and even the stars themselves may tumble from the sky. These theories merely scratch the surface of a far more bizarre truth, that the comet's radiance cloaks a cosmic being of unfathomable power. The being now known as Aurelion Sol was already ancient by the time stellar debris first coalesced into the worlds. Born in the first breath of creation, he roamed the vast nothingness, seeking to fill a canvas of incalculable breadth with marvels whose twinkling spectra brought him considerable delight and pride. The celestial dragon is an exotic creature, and as such, Aurelion Sol seldom encountered any equals. As more forms of life emerged to fill the universe, a multitude of primitive eyes gazed up and beheld his work with wonder and breathless pondering. Flattered by this audience of countless worlds, he became fascinated by their fledgling civilizations, who crafted amusingly self-centered philosophies on the nature of his stars. Desiring a deeper connection with one of the few races he deemed worthy, the cosmic dragon selected the most ambitious species to grace with his presence. These chosen few sought to unravel the secrets of the universe and had already expanded beyond their home planet. Many verses were composed about the day the Starforger descended to a tiny world and announced his presence to the Targonians. An immense storm of stars filled the sky and twisted into a massive form as marvelous as it was terrifying. Cosmic wonders swirled and twinkled throughout the creature's body. New stars shone brightly, and constellations rearranged at his whim. Appropriately awed by his illuminant powers, the Targonians titled the dragon Aurelion Sol and presented him with a gift as a token of respect: a splendorous crown of star gems, which he promptly donned. Before long, though, boredom drew Aurelion Sol back to his work in the fertile vastness of space. However, the further from the reach of that tiny world he traveled, the more he felt a grasping at his very essence, pulling him off his path, directing him elsewhere. He could hear voices shouting, commanding from across the cosmic expanse. The gift he'd received was no gift at all, it seemed. Outraged, he fought these controlling impulses and attempted to break his bonds by force, only to discover that for each attack against his newfound masters, one of his stars vanished forever from the firmament. A powerful magic now yoked Aurelion Sol, forcing him to wield his powers exclusively for Targon's benefit. He battled chitinous beasts that tore at the fabric of this universe. He clashed with other cosmic entities, some of which he had known since the dawn of time. For millennia, he fought Targon's wars, crushed any threats to its dominance, and helped it forge a star-spanning empire. All of these tasks were a waste of his sublime talents. After all, it was he who birthed light into the universe. Why must he pander to such lowly beings? As his past glories slowly vanished from the celestial realm for lack of maintenance, Aurelion Sol resigned himself to never again bask in the warmth of a freshly ignited star. Then he felt it, a weakening in his unwilling pact. The voices from the crown grew sporadic, clashing, arguing with each other, while some fell ominously silent. An unknown catastrophe he could not fathom had thrown off the balance of those who bound him. They were scattered and distracted. Hope crept into his heart. Driven by the tantalizing possibility of impending freedom, Aurelion Sol arrives on the world where it all began, Runeterra. It is here the balance will finally tip in his favor, and with it, civilizations across the stars shall bear witness to his rebellion, and again play audience to his might. All will learn what fate befalls those who strive to steal for themselves the power of a cosmic dragon.
You will know your place. The stories they tell about me, they're probably true.
Hopefully now the teaser is a bit clearer, as if it wasn't already since so many of you voted correctly. Do note that upcoming teasers won't be so easy, and I'll be switching back to my old, very difficult and misleading teaser style. Speaking of which, I was pleasantly surprised at how many great comments you guys left on the giveaway video. Even if it's a minor one, I appreciate them all, so I do encourage you to speak up more in the future. I read every single comment, just keep them coming. On the topic of giveaways, it's time to announce the winner. First, I planned on picking one winner at random and one whose comment I liked the most. However, it turns out I liked this comment the most, and by random chance, it happened to be selected at random. Quite peculiar, so I picked another one at random. Congratulations to both winners. I've already reached out to both, and both opted for getting RP instead of a skin, which is neat since they get to choose the skin they'd like on their own, or Hextech crafting, or whatever it is they like. Leave a comment below on what your favorite part of this lore spotlight was, as I'm quite curious, and I can work on that part more in future videos. Thanks once again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!